which makes this concern of his even more touching within the plot. It is also worth noting, folks, that this type of infiltration plan is not uncommon in 9 o'clock soap operas, but when well executed, as seems to be the case here, it manages to generate gigantic tension in the public. Because we are constantly curious, will Adriana be discovered? Will anyone recognize her even in disguise? Every chapter that plan is underway promises to be breathtaking, with that goes she gets caught, looming in the air all the time. And here, I want to bring about an important reflection, with all care and without hasty judgment, about how far the ethics of this revenge Adriana is driving within this well-constructed plot go. She is willing to lie, disguise herself, infiltrate a false identity, all in the name of proving her own and exposing the real culprits for her unjust. Do the ends justify the means in this specific case? That's a question that whoever loves seems to want us, the faithful public of this plot. Reflects a lot throughout this new phase, without delivering easy answers or ready-made judgments about the protagonist's behavior, leaving room for each spectator to form their own opinion about the limits of the search for justice. And while Adriana's this risky plan, today's official summary still confirms another weighty scene taking place in parallel. An intense discussion between Bruna and her own mother, Carmita, which ends up triggering a very serious health problem for Pedro's young wife. And here it is worth highlighting yet another interesting background data. In interviews given to the press specialized in soap operas, Letitia Collin herself has already commented on how much she likes to interpret scenes of tension and strategy like this, precisely because they require a more contained type of action, full of subtleties in the look and body posture, different from the most obvious emotional explosion scenes. According to backstage reports, the production team has invested heavily in costumes and characterization to make these moments of disguise within the plot credible, taking care of every detail to maintain the verisimilitude of the story. Hold that curiosity, because in part 3, I'm going to carefully dig up this horrible scene, bringing an exclusive frame about what could be happening to Bruna's health. Let's go for the next part, because this revelation promises to deeply shake her marriage to Pedro. Part 3, Bruna desmaya. The health drama begins. Part 3, folks, and now comes one of the most impactful scenes in today's chapter. According to the official summary released by Globo, Bruna's after a severe headache, and this thing happened soon after an intense and emotionally charged discussion with her own mother, Carmita, lived by Deborah Evelyn. Pay attention to this sequence, folks, because it carries a gigantic emotional weight. Bruna, already weakened by her troubled marriage to Pedro, who we know still loves Adriana, is now also facing a health crisis that promises to completely change the course of her story within this novel. It is worth contextualizing this moment well for those who do not follow it so closely. Before thising, Bruna had already been living days of pure